You gave me the head nod.
What?
Maybe I smoked something. Shaggy, what did you give me?
My beautiful wife, and she's great, and I love her.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove it so it stops doing that. To it.
If he tags us in it, then we get the notification.
You're not. I swear to God, you're not tagged
It's
in
like-
it because it
it's
came
like he's
off of where we're
tagging
streaming
all
from.
that
I didn't
shit
tell
on
it.
Twitter
to
while
you.
I'm trying to find you
twitches
to
when you
escape
tag
him.
me in the group chat.
Does he gets annoyed when I message him that I'm here to pick him up? So, and I know he does. Like, son of a bitch.
No.
Do I really want to go?
There are some people on some days that if that little chat head pops up, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Hello.
One Gapo.
Hi.
John Smith. Wingapo.
Hola, me llamo es Anthony.
I'm gonna put your comment on.
Bienvenidos.
Sit with that in the opening.
Bienvenidos.
Welcome to What an Oddcast.
Bienvenidos. Welcome to an I just punched the mic. I'm so sorry. I'm Anthony Denny.
I am Sven Magnuson.
Introducing Billy Joe Fridays.
Oh, Fridays.
It's Friday.
And Jared Minikheim. Episode 123.
1, 2, 3. Tell me how I'm here because you look so fine and I really want to make you mine.
123 is in America because it comes before 124 and after 122.
That's a little inside joke between Sven and I.
I don't understand it.
You never will.
No, he will. On Wednesday, CLT Sandwich. Check it out.
Hey, Jared, what are we doing today?
I got salad again.
We're doing a Nicktoons bracket.
Yep.
Another bracket, boys.
Yep.
The final bracket before the finalists of the bracket. Continue. No, I want to hear it. I want to hear your intro.
Hey, Daddy, give me a little sauce. Come on.
So anyway, so we have the third Nicktoon bracket, the final one. It's an odd mixed bag. Some of these were ones
Mixed fag.
bag.
I know you said bag. I heard fag.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
It's okay, I'm gay.
Like how I can
But my
say,
truth doesn't have to be your truth. If that word offends you, all power to you.
like how I can say beaner.
Sorry.
This is really how we're going to start
I'm
out?
not-
What are we doing today?
I like the differences.
Jared.
I'm not all apologetic.
So-
We're trying to get you to
Yep, it's a mixed
get
bag.
into it.
It's a mixed bag. We got it.
Go on.
Some of these I debated if they should be in it or not because they mix animated and
Okay, I'm done, I promise.
and live action things, but they're ultimately geared towards animation. I'm like, okay, they have to count. Should be a fun one. And we have some things we want to open with, things we want to talk about. Michael, what is the thing I sent you today? You said you had a thought.
I thought I was going to have a thought,
Yeah.
but I need someone to introduce. Also, it's Billy Joe Friday.
Oh, sorry. Billy Joe Friday.
Thank you.
No, it's a Billy Joe Friday.
Billy Joe Friday.
Billy Joe Friday.
Friday.
There you go.
Billy Joe
Hey. So in the group chat you sent that there is a defunct Power Rangers game that was scrapped in the early production somewhere, and it was going to be like an Arkham Knight. Is that what you kind of sent? It's not gonna work. A Power Ranger game like that will never work. The reason like Legacy of the Grid and the online mobile game that they have now works is because it is a turn-based RPG.
That is correct.
Right.
Yeah.
So back in 1997, the Power Rangers video game came out on the Super Nintendo, right? I have a copy. It's a fun game,
I have a
right?
Super Nintendo.
It's
Some of them can be. Some of them are.
it's a great game. It's a side scroller. You play as Zach, one of the five.
Yep.
Jason, Trini, Zach, Billy, or Kimberly.
Yep.
And you side scroll through a town or an area where you beat putties of different colors. So like gray putties get one shot, purple putties take a combo move. They progressively get harder. Some of them throw knives and have laser beams and shoot at you.
I assume this is a la like Ninja Turtles, Lost in Time, or
Kind of,
like,
yeah.
like a side-scrolling beat 'em up.
The issue, yes, kind of. The issue is like with Power Rangers, they get to morph, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
And so at the end of the first round of side scrolling, you are introduced to the big boss of that battle or that level. So like level 1 is the skeleton monster. Level 2 is the rat genie guy. He has a rake. I can't remember. He's like a golem. Level 3 is in the sewer, so it's the eyeball monster. Level 4 is the Chinese rat. Level 5 is something else. And then you get onto your Megazord battles, right? So at the end of the first round of side scrollers, you're introduced to the monster, and then you morph. And then you're in the Power Ranger suit with the Power Ranger weapons.
So you're people the first beginning of it.
Yes, so all you do is punch and kick, and then you get like your weapons. Like, so Jason has his power sword, and that's great. Billy has the coolest one where he can spin his lance real quick and just does multiple damages. Kimberly just has the length because she doesn't shoot the bow; she just uses it to hit people.
That's not how bows work, though.
Katanas also don't just knock people down. But.
And I mean, Zach has his power axe, and Trini has the daggers, and so depending on the level of difficulty, and throughout you also get to collect power bombs, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm assuming screen clearers.
Yeah, basically, it's exactly what it is. Red is fire, lightning yellow, ice blue, boulders red, and pink is something. And so you get through the first round, and then you get to the second round of putties, which is what? I didn't see I can't. Okay, thank you. We'll talk about that later. And so you get to the second round of putties, and then you're like, oh, you're at the big boss, and you battle the big boss, and there's like 2 stages, and then they get out of breath. You may get through all, and then you start the next round over, but you're not as a Power Ranger again. You're back as a regular person.
You got to get your power coin.
Again, right. So the issue is like, if you were to do an Arkham Knight kind of thing, at what point in time do you get to be a Power Ranger?
The whole time.
That doesn't work, because that's not how Power Rangers work. It is a monster of the week. You battle as your civilian form first,
correct.
and then you get to do Power Ranger shit.
In the Arkham games, they are one night. They're not like overextended.
Right. But a Power Rangers morph battle is 20 minutes. Maximum.
This planet will blow up in 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
So that's the issue. Like, it just.
I thought you said it.
It's a great concept, but Power Rangers is very monster of the week.
Yeah. No, I can understand.
And if
why it wouldn't work.
you can't do it because you have to pick and choose. Well, what if you fucking use? I mean, I guess you could if you use your 20 minutes of morphing before you get to the bad guy. I guess you're just kind of fucked in your civilian form. Or is there going to be like recharges? Because that's not how Power Rangers work.
It could be like a tag team thing where you play. You have to run around as like the Rangers you hate, so you can fight the bosses as the Rangers you love.
That would suck.
And is it going to be like a team dynamic? Because Power Rangers don't typically do one-offs. So are you going to be controlling your team, or does this have to be a multiplayer?
That's true.
There's far too many concepts, and it's such a densely packed thing that it would not work as an Arkham Knight or as an open world game. It has to be a side scroller with a very structured.
I think probably one of the best Power Ranger games I've ever played was a fighting game.
Yeah,
where you just play it as fighting.
Yeah, that's the which is the morphing grid right now. That's the mobile RPG they have.
I think the one I played was on Xbox One. It was called like Shattered Grid.
Yeah, that's what they have on the mobile app. Yeah.
That one's really cool because you're special. Like you use your power moves, but you also, if you charge with the bar, you can use your fucking
right. So that's
Megazord to punch.
So that's what happens after you beat the 5 main bosses, right? Like Rita's like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna send a monster to destroy the town, and so then you got to play as the Megazord, right? Which is not very fun because it's very jankety and the monsters are tough. And then you're like, oh, and so you get like a 20-minute cutscene of like all the Rangers morphing and fucking calling there, and then everything comes together, and then you're in the water battling the guy who ate the Green Ranger at the end of season 1.5. And then you're like, we need to take this battle to Rita, and then you're on the moon fighting Goldar's yes. Goldar's Megazord that he created. But then after you defeat the first round, he gets more powerful. It's just the basic shit. Like, so he soups up and you got to beat him again, and then the game is over. Fucking soundtrack is kicking rad though. For the longest time, the fourth level, I always thought the soundtrack was, I shit you not, was Eric Clapton's Layla. It's like
Flag on the play.
Yeah.
Sven, we're gonna
Eric Clapton
back
is a
up.
piece of shit.
Yes.
Eric said, "Nice murder basement." Sven, backing up to your comment, what was that about Goldar being hot? You talk about that for the audience for take up like another
Have you seen
30
New Goldar?
seconds.
I don't think he has.
You should see New Goldar.
No, I haven't seen New
You should-
Goldar.
you
I've
should
seen
see-
original Goldar.
You should see Power Rangers Beast
Come on up to the mics,
Morphers.
Sven. What?
A Goldar.
Yeah, the one that I saw.
Yeah.
Great audio.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at
fucker.
that fucker. That's the
That's
Beast
hot.
Morphers Goldar.
Mm.
He's mechanical,
That's-
methodical, and would love you long.
That's
time.
less hot in the sexual way and more hot in the
That's old school Goldar.
powerful way.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah, he's sexy.
He is
Big
All right.
beast man in golden armor.
There's the
Yeah.
full-
Commander of legions. Incompetent. Goldar's a himbo.
Yes, very much so.
No, Goldar's
He's
like
like Hercules.
a
He's
nega himbo. He's dumb as shit, but he's evil in a really campy way,
He also fucks
and he's
Scorpion.
strong.
So he's
Well,
Sven.
I think, yeah.
That's a thing. in
I'm
this
not
movie.
really strong, and I'm
Oh.
not dumb as shit.
I like how you went with the really strong one first.
Let's get the obvious ones out of the way first.
Yeah, we went
Sorry,
to
I was
college.
eating ice, so my
Nerd.
mouth is mush.
Oh,
Jared
so
also
it's
keeps.
now.
I would also just like that. Jared keeps tagging me shit for the Legend of the White Dragon, and I don't think this movie exists until he puts it out. I realize they've wrapped filming, and the edits have happened, and I know Jason Fountain, Jason David Frank are in there,
Mhm.
and like
The
everything's
ones
great,
there.
and I love the costumes, and I'm really excited about it. This movie does not exist until it is out in theaters.
See?
That's just how
You
I'm
don't see
saying that.
I didn't look at all of them.
Yeah, no, he's right there next to Loki.
Oh
Okay.
my
All right,
god!
I can respect that.
Yep.
I'll respect that, Mike. So anyway, yes, we have the Nicktoons bracket.
We do.
We do.
Billy Joe Friday.
By the way,
Kind of trying to figure out where we should start.
From the
what
beginning.
is a Nickelodeon?
I hate you guys.
What is a juggalo?
You know what?
Hell if I know.
We're gonna do this one first.
Whoop whoop.
So LT Gray.
Are you doing that just because he's Mexican?
No, LT Gray versus Tack. And the power of
Königsberg.
Juju.
Sorry, Königsberg.
Why can't I put the two minorities together?
Yeah, I
huh?
know. I was
The
just
Pacific Islanders
thinking
and the Mexicans.
exact same thing.
LT Gray.
Yeah, because they have a similar premise. No, they don't.
LT Gray.
No, they-
LT
LT Gray.
Guillermo del Toro, who you would know from
The
little
Shape of
things
Water.
like The Shape of Water, Hellboy, Pacific Rim.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da.
Sorry, it's LT Gray versus.
I'm sorry. Wait, is LT
Tack
Gray
and the
now
Power
in
of
the
Juju.
Pacific Rim universe? Is that
Technically, he's in the Book of Life universe.
fuck yeah? Well, that's great.
Because you
actually.
can see little
That's
LT
great,
Gray
yeah.
just friend Frida
Yes,
in the background in the
that's
scene.
fantastic. It reminded me so much of Mucha Lucha, but Mucha Lucha was just
Didn't write
more
it down.
buck fucking wild.
There
than
was a show.
Yeah.
LT Gray. You didn't
No,
know
Attack and the Power of Juju.
Oh, Attack of the Power. Juju
Yeah,
didn't know it was
they
a
made
show.
a show based off.
They ripped the assets right from the game.
Yeah, it's really Jimmy Neutron style animation kind of things too.
But he was
Oh, my
but
favorite.
he was Pacific Islander.
But yeah,
Yeah.
LT Gray,
Really make sure you put that in there.
El Pantera.
his evil grandfather.
Don't remember the.
I can't remember anything because it was.
That's a funny picture. I'm gonna use that one. Anyway, yeah. So that's gonna be the one we start with.
El Tigre, the Adventures of Manny Rivera,
Yeah, Manny Rivera.
also known as
Yeah,
El Tigre,
it's a
Las
really
Adventures de Manny
long
Rivera.
fucking title, and I hate it
Why?
because it doesn't need to be that fucking
Well,
long.
no, that's the title is El Tigre. It's
yeah,
the
but then
subtitle.
it's yeah.
It's-
Anyway, so El Tigre was made by a wife and husband duo. I'm gonna butcher these names. Should I have
Jorge
Anthony?
Par Gutierrez.
Yeah, the last name I
Sounded
was
like-
debating.
Iquia? Yeah, Gutierrez is kind of a hard one.
I thought it was
Maybe
Gutierrez, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, they made the show 2007 to 2008, one season, 26 episodes.
God, I feel like I've seen 1,000 episodes.
Right? They replayed it a lot. Anyway, the show was based off Jorge's life. because
His wife?
his father was an archaeologist, but his grandfather was an ex-military general, and it was very much seen as his dad took a good career path, and his grandfather took this evil dictatorship style path.
I mean, his dad.
So
was
that's what
crimes.
inspired the good guy and villain complex of the whole show.
His dad was also, robbing tombs, archaeology, and all that.
Well, that's
Good
that's
archaeology.
I kind of looked into it because I was curious about that, and that's why it's
Good
seen as good and
archaeology is
evil.
chronicling. Bad archaeology is selling shit to museums.
This belongs in a museum.
Or Hobby Lobby.
Or Hobby Lobby.
Did you hear that they got in trouble because they had to give back the Epic of Gilgamesh that they had, that they stole, that was engraved on stone tablets?
I don't get why.
I don't know why. I don't know why does Hobby Lobby have so many religious artifacts?
Because I can buy them. Because that's how it is.
Like,
because
are-
people will pay money for them.
That's
Are
it.
people really just so shitty that we
Yes.
dig up
Yeah.
these sacred icons?
One day
we're
these
like-
people will admire our words and build a better tomorrow. Hey guys, look at this money I found over here. We can sell this for a good $500,000 right here. Meanwhile, they're all in heaven like, we need another curse.
I don't get it. Like, dig up sacred artifact instead of being like, we should return this to the peoples who it's significant to.
Probably.
And if we want to display it in a museum, make a copy. They're like, this is ours now.
Yeah, fuck
People
Britain
get
for all
greedy.
that.
Yeah, fuck Britain.
Give people back their shit. El Tigre.
LT, right? Superhero,
El
supervillain.
Tigre.
And we just went over why based off his life, good and evil thing.
Yeah. Apparently, El Tigre's destiny was chosen. Because, he messed with his grandpa being evil and he messed with his dad being a hero.
Yeah.
Apparently, on January 25th, 2008, viewers were voted on his destiny.
Yep.
And he was officially a good guy.
Eric has a comment.
I am Anthony.
Hobby Lobby is pretty shitty, so it tracks.
Thank you so much for that incredible hot take and original thought.
Damn.
I mean, everyone knows that Michael.
Well,
Billy
is the
Joe
better-
Friday.
No, Michael's is the better
Billy
choice.
Joe Friday is an asshole.
Billy Joe Friday is an asshole to our one viewer
to
who
the
has
one
a-
person
who has
Yeah.
a hot take about Hobby Lobby being shitty when we've all known that for
But he's saying that what you
years.
guys are saying.
Yeah,
like,
he's
tracks.
agreeing with
it all
Yeah, he's
tracks.
agreeing,
Like it all tracks.
Just
Like,
let the echo chamber echo, man.
right. Fuck.
Anyway, so yeah, I mean, it was a fun enough show. Got hit your typical like superhero, supervillain. It was fun. Also,
hated
while
it.
showing
The
him,
dad
like,
got
or
running.
whatever. I
Dad
mean,
got
I-
running shoes.
I didn't watch
hated
it.
it. I couldn't watch it. I hated every minute of it. I don't know.
I watched
why.
a little bit of it. It wasn't bad. I don't think it was that bad. I thought it was kind of fun.
I don't know why you
but I
have to look
like
at me so
superhero
intensely
villain
when you
stuff.
said that.
Because I'm waiting for you to play the race card. That's why.
We're waiting for it. Anyway.
I just want to put the
Stuff.
the Sven disclaimer on
Yeah.
this that I've never seen this, so I'm judging it.
Why? Because it's Mexican?
No, I just never
Well,
saw
I
it.
have it
See,
on
that's
screen.
what I was
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
for.
See, I gotta keep you on your toes.
I have it on screen for people. It's just a.
Oh, good.
you know.
good.
I Googled
Challenge
it.
Showdown was better. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cartoon based off a certain other culture than a
Yes.
Western American culture. So it's
Which is, I mean, that's
Heresy.
it's fine.
you're the
It's
one who
just
didn't watch it.
It was one of those things where
I didn't know it existed.
I tried to get into it. It was just not my cup of tea. Again,
Yeah,
but
it's
here's the thing: superheroes have never really been my cup of tea. Animated superheroes have never been my thing. Besides, like Justice League back in the day, I haven't been able to get into like animated cartoon superheroes.
Speaking of animated cartoon superheroes, not to get off topic really quick, NECA, they made a replica of the Bat grapple launcher,
Yeah,
like $40.
Yeah,
but it
pretty
shoots
cool.
little.
that's awesome.
It's just stupid.
Quite a lot.
It looks so stupid in real life, I gotta say, because it's like fucking a rectangle with a rectangle and a rectangle attaching it.
Mhm.
It's a 3 fucking rectangles with a big ass red button. It looks stupid in real life, but it's Batman.
So Tack and the power of Juju.
What is Juju?
Tell us what Juju is. This was a video game, right?
It was.
Okay.
I think there was like two.
Two of them, right?
Yeah.
There was.
It was
there
a video game at one point.
It was Tack.
I think it was a video game at first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was
You
a
need to
video
go
game,
around
and then it
collecting-
did well, and they were pushing the video game to make the series, and the series came out to push the second
Wait,
game.
John, what
because,
is it?
Gotta have them both.
No, you don't.
Well,
You
they
explicitly don't. I think this might be the only time where they
Tab.
had to have both.
A 14-year-old
Uh-huh.
shaman assistant.
Yes, he's a shaman assistant.
Oh, it had Patrick Warburton in it.
Yep.
He played Locke.
Yeah, I actually have that down. For Tagging the Power Juju based on the game, Nick Jennings, Judd Spigham, Mitch Watson. Same timing, 2007, 2009.
Okay, I'm on Wikipedia.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
on
Wikipedia
fucking note
page.
teacher. Thank you.
Okay. No, it was I didn't know what you were pulling up. It was the first CGI series directly overseen by Nick, by the way.
It shows.
This walk
Sorry,
one season, 26 episodes. Same as Tack.
I'm
They
sorry,
spread
one
it over
season,
longer.
26 episodes? How the fuck did this
2007
go?
to 2009.
How did this run 20
They
fucking 6
basically
episodes?
did half and
Yeah, they
then
did 13 and 13.
produced the other half and put out the
Yeah.
other half.
They signed a contract. They had to. They were over it in 13 though.
Mm-hmm. I didn't really watch Tack though. I played the game a little bit, but I never watched the series.
I never played the game because it was on PlayStation. I never had a PlayStation.
You do now?
Well, it's a PlayStation 2 in my father's Suburban. That's not
Yeah,
the same.
Tagging the Power Juju is a PlayStation 2
PS2
game.
game, yeah.
No. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna go back and play it now.
Oh no, I found something terrible.
Svenjamin.
I found fat art.
Let's pull up
Of
Tack
course.
for people.
Svenjamin. You have the floor.
Jared, I wanted to ask, do you recommend butter or lemon zest for your forehead?
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of lobster, so I go with my crab. We went tubing down the river. It was a fun time.
I'm sorry, no. Me, Anthony, and Sven went tubing down the river. Jared swam 6.5 fucking miles.
I'm pretty sure like
Yeah,
70-80% of
I
the
did,
time.
I
Jared,
swear.
I'm pretty sure like once every like 20 minutes you just heard me go,
He was
Jared, get in your fucking tube.
he was in the tube long enough to drink 5 beers. or sorry, 8 beers. He was gonna drink 8 beers. And then he
Was out of the
yeah,
tube.
exactly. And then he was out of the tube fucking swimming like a manatee.
More like a man at TT.
Uh-huh.
I was looking for a man
Yeah, but you never took off your shirt.
so I
for
could
me.
drown him in the river.
Austin was hanging out with you.
He was for a little bit. I tried to drown him, but he got away. He was
Probably
strong.
because he's I was say he's a lot more stronger than us. He works out.
He's a strong man.
I think.
Anyway,
Mike
so
has
Tack and Power Juju versus
Yes.
talking about you.
fucking LT.
I hate both of these shows.
I only watched one of them, so I only have a really opinion on one.
I really don't like either of them.
Can we just cross off this bracket and skip it?
No, unfortunately, I think yeah.
So
Here's the thing. I don't think anything's gonna like because this can be like this can be like an uncut version. Let's cut this, put it on the Patreon, and then we'll start the real show with the other 4 brackets of good shit that we know about.
anyway, animation.
I'll start.
Yeah, animation.
I won't start.
What were you doing, sir?
I was recording a video to send to Holly because she had a thing that said boyfriend date where her boyfriend and his best friend were watching something on the couch. So I was gonna say boyfriend date back with my 3 boyfriends.
Animation. Sven, you go first.
Which one are we starting?
El Tigre.
LT Gray.
And the other Manny Rivera.
I think
Yeah.
LT Gray's animation style was actually kind of fun. I like the color palette, especially that they went with, and
Okay.
Excuse me. I will give it a 7.
7.
Anthony?
7.
7 as well.
I mean, look, they have me in there.
It's so good.
Wow.
Look, it's me.
The only way it would have been better is if like they could have got the Flea to make an appearance.
That would have been
The
fun.
Flea.
That would have been fun.
Oh, I found some DV in our LT Gray style future.
Follow Its Flow wasn't funny for you?
No idea.
No idea.
I never watched the show, so
Sven, I'm
give
just
it
gonna mark you as
I think
Give it a
NA.
5.
NA.
5. I think
Oh,
5
no.
is neutral. 5 should be if we don't have an opinion, it's just 5.
I have
Okay,
a God-given
because-
right to vote.
Anthony?
It's
I'm also gonna give it 5.
That's the time.
3.
5.
I didn't know about this growing up.
Hey, shut up and
So it got, just because I can see Jared's laptop and I'll announce it so we all can see it.
yeah,
it
because
got-
for the
Yeah,
listeners
it
as well.
got a 67 out of a possible 120, right?
Yep.
Right. So
Tack. Animation. Just kidding.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Go ahead, Anthony.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna give it a generous 5.
It's a 2 for me, home dog. It's fucking janky. It's real twitchy,
Mhm.
and the portions are real fucking off. I remember watching this. It's terrible.
Funny. I give it a 2.
It was a funny concept, I guess.
NA.
2.
2. I'm giving it the highest vote with a 5 because he has no opinion.
Well, he gave it. I'm just giving him a 2. We're all
Yeah,
2.
we're out.
Well, he speaks for you.
Test of time.
Fucking
0.
0. Even the fucking games I don't remember. The big old fucking goose egg.
Yeah, I'll give it a 2.
How much money did Attack on the Power of Juju make?
So that got a 25.
25 out of possible.
Because I just gave you all
120.
1, but then a 2 came in. I'm like 5.
If we were doing Rotten Tomatoes score.
So LT Gray will move forward with 66.
Ole, bitches!
Who
I'll
was
say
that?
my nipples aren't sensitive.
I wasn't going for your nipples.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway.
I will.
I want to let you know, out of a possible 100%, Attack of the Power of Juju got a 20%.
Ooh, I'm curious about LT Gray.
I'm looking up LT Gray right now. Got a 54.
All right, so even the people agree with us.
All right, up next, As Told by Ginger, going against the X's.
What the fuck is the X's? You said that in the
Well,
chat.
mine's name is Caitlin.
Mine are a couple of big dick toddies.
All right.
The X's.
Oh.
Is it X apostrophe S? Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah, I know this. Like the dad's a fucking.
Oh!
This.
Oh!
I
They're-
hate
they're
this show.
Spy Family.
I hate this show.
Oh!
Everything about this. I hate this
Right.
animation. Oh my god, what the fuck?
It was Patrick Warburton again. I forgot how big he was on Nickelodeon in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Let's fucking get this over with. Let's rip off.
What was the other one? According to S.
According
Ginger.
to Ginger.
According to Ginger.
According to Ginger.
Isn't it as told by Ginger?
As told by Ginger.
As told by Ginger.
I think I'm the only one who's going to defend As Told by Ginger, only because I knew.
Well, comparatively, the two shows. One is
I had
garbage.
No,
Girls that
no.
were friends in school.
No.
They were very big fans of the show. Would not shut the fuck up about it.
I grew up with two sisters, so yes.
Yeah.
I grew up with.
So I
one
know it was
sister at this point.
popular with the people it was meant to be popular with.
We will talk about As Told by Ginger second. Please take us through the X's,
Oh.
Jared.
Yeah, which one was
Sorry.
your first one? What was her name?
Please don't talk about your
I
X's.
fucking
Let's-
hate that Rugrats Thornberry style fucking animation.
And it looks even worse on her. Well, we'll talk about it later.
Mhm.
Talking about
She's
the
got like
X's.
the opposite of a forehead.
She got the Code Lyoko.
There we go.
She does have a code, Lyoko.
Yeah, so we got the X's.
Yes, please take us through the X's.
Carlos Ramos was the person who made it, 2005, 2006.
They got your fucking notes.
One season, 20 episodes.
Yeah,
Wonder why.
And I do have this written down because the voice cast alone.
These
Yeah.
these are the
As told by-
proportions
yeah, I
of
had it
a,
up
of
on
a
the screen.
clown without makeup.
We're not talking about that yet. Hold your horse.
Oh, there's worse one. You should look at the other one we're talking about.
Oh, I did. I remember that one.
Keep going, Jared.
So yeah, Patrick Warburton was.
Wait, why aren't we playing the theme songs?
He is on the YouTube.
I'm not. I just have images. I'm trying to keep this where people can see it for the moment. I'm trying to test it out to see how this does and go from there. Anyway, Patrick Warburton played Tucker X. He's the main character, 40-year-old father, husband. Trudy X, another famous actress,
This was like
Wendy
thinking
Malick.
Chronicles was bad.
plays the wife. If you
Who's
look
that?
her up, you'll recognize her immediately. Wendy Malick, M-A-L-I-K. She's in a lot of shit. I recognized her fucking immediately.
She's. Oh, is she Yzma?
No
Mhm.
shit.
She was the mother character. Yeah, so she was Trudy, 38, wife, mother, another like special hand-to-hand stuff like that, keeping the kids in line. Then you had the
She
two
plays
kids.
Edelyn Clawthorne in The Owl House.
Yep.
That's fucking amazing.
She's done a lot,
I cannot
live action and animated voices. She's very popular.
cannot picture her voice coming out of anyone but Yzma.
Oh, wait, she played
Mhm.
Chica. Chica. Punch's wife.
Oh, her. Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
asked if she played Yzma. You're like, yeah, she
I
played
think
Yzma.
I was
You
I was
lied to
confused
me.
with the name. Anyway,
You guys remember the movie Racing Stripes?
With the
Yeah,
zebra, yeah,
faintly.
he raced the mailman
yeah,
at the
with
very
Elijah
beginning.
Wood, right?
Frankie Muniz.
Frankie. Oh my
I
god.
mean, they're
of course.
basically both child actors.
Not the same
Frankie
thing.
Muniz.
One has brain
One of
damage.
them-
One became a multi-billionaire. You know, one's known for being a hobbit. One doesn't remember anything.
So Trudy, there. Then the daughter Tuesday.
Yep.
She's 16, very rebellious, but always looking out for her family. Always wanted to go out. Truman, the son, he's 10 years old. Always getting into
Truman.
trouble.
This is my son Tarquin Tiberius Jefferson Loquacious Alabaster
Keep going.
the Fourth.
Okay. The two kids,
is the last name.
they're young actors. They don't have a whole lot. But Rex, on the other hand, the family dog, was played by D. Bradley Baker.
Oh yeah,
Who's
Perry the
done a
Platypus.
Fuck ton of characters.
And he voices fucking Sunday in the Ronald McDonald series.
Because that's why I was very curious. I'm like, oh my god.
D. Bradley Baker coming back in my life in full throttle.
Lord Pterodax from Bionic Films.
Appa.
Appa.
He's got the range, honey.
They also had a Jarvis before Avengers. They had Home Base, played by Stephen Root.
Jared, first off,
That was a wild statement. You just
I was-
said.
there were so many. You just fucking CBR'd this. This cartoon had a Jarvis before Jarvis.
10 cartoons that had Jarvis before the Adventures.
It's an
This
AI.
is Noland, the no one over excused
I'm saying-
accelerating logic board.
Smart House.
Do I?
Noland.
Remember Smart House?
Yeah, but anyway.
Number
I don't.
2, Smart House.
Number 2, smart.
But anyway,
Number 3, the computer from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Al.
Hal? Hal
Thank you,
9000?
Hal 9000.
Don't forget Hal from Malcolm in the Middle. Artificial intelligence in them.
yeah, they do. Anyway, but it's played by
Number 5, the algorithm in my phone.
Number 1, Star Trek.
Number 1, Mr. Data.
Oh
yeah,
we went with Data.
So anyway,
Number 7, the robot from Lost in
so
Space.
he's played by Stephen Root, who I really enjoy. He's in a lot of things you guys have read. He was in Dodgeball. He's the Mr.
Number
Pie guy.
8, Ultron.
Mr. Pie guy whose wife's cheating on him, treats him like shit.
Number
He's
7.
I already did 7, 1, and 9.
Number 9, Jarvis from the comics.
Jarvis
He's
from the-
also
number
my favorite
10,
character in
Jarvis
Office
from the
Space, the guy who
cartoon.
can't get his stapler back and burns the building down.
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
He
I'd
is.
love to see that he was the voice of the Snarky House.
Is he in Dodgeball?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Keep the body guessing.
He said that.
I didn't hear him. I was too busy with my Jarvis takes.
You like him? He's in Dodgeball. He's in this. Is he in Dodgeball?
He might be.
Keep the body loose. Keep it guessing. Obscure Sports Quarterly.
So anyway, that's all.
ESPN 8 the Ocho.
So going over to
Dodgeball is a movie that Jared hates because it has a very long title.
no, actually, I really love
It's an
Dodgeball.
underdog story.
Yeah, Dodgeball, a true underdog story.
Yeah, but I love that.
I mean, it's no Birds of Prey, but
Absolutely.
Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
It's the luck of the Irish.
So anyway, so the X's didn't do very well. They compared
No
Fucking shit. Sorry. Please continue.
The Incredibles came out at the same time, so it got yeah.
Super overshadowed. Super fucking overshadowed. Super poor planning on their part.
Same time or after?
Same time.
Same time.
Oh,
Mid
God.
2000s, it was The Incredibles that come out, so it got compared to The Incredibles.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
but unfortunately for him, he didn't base it off that. He actually based it off if James Bond had a family and went from there. But unfortunately for him,
It's a terrible
Incredibles came
premise.
I mean, I feel like because it came out around the same time, that typically, unless it's like ants, it typically ideas happen take a long time to get into development and everything. So the fact that happened, he just hoarded
bad
him.
timing. Bad timing.
Anyway,
So anyway,
I think The Incredibles was more like the Fantastic Four than Spies, but
Bonus number 11.
as
Kit
told by,
from Knight Rider.
as
Number
told by
12.
Ginger.
Oh, all right. So you're up. As told by Ginger.
Go ahead, shit all over the animation. Make all the women at home cry.
That was sexist.
I don't.
Dude, Every girl I knew watched this back in high school. And
maybe
middle school.
this show was good. I don't know, but the animation, I hate.
This show was good, and I mean this because that is what they meant it to be. It was good if you were a girl because it was based from a woman's perspective of
Like, are
what
you
you
there,
deal with on a
goddess,
daily
me,
basis.
Judy, or whatever?
No.
well, like you see everybody
It
going
is-
through
so,
puberty, going
yeah,
on
it is-
dates, and
it
she's writing
is-
her diary, just like I
picture-
don't know what to do with my life, like
Yeah.
I'm an outcast.
Picture, if you
So
will,
it was
like
meant
the
for that.
stereotypical man or boy to man story, right?
Yeah.
It is how you develop and how you grow as friendships bond and everything, and just gender swap that.
Okay.
It was very well thought out.
I had the intro in my head play when as soon as Mike was like,
Dude.
"Oh, your typical boy to man story," I'm like,
Anyway.
no.
But yeah, no, that it was the girl. Mike's correct. It was the girl version
It
of
was girls
that.
version
It was
of
very popular with girls of that age group, the preteen.
It was
early
very
teen.
it was
Imagine why.
it was very
Yeah.
popular with girls of that age group and people that, because I know a few of my friends that have watched this that were not ready to come out to people.
Well, there you go.
It was very popular with them because they could relate to some of the issues that Ginger was going with about identity crisis and things like that. So it struck home a very powerful message to people growing up with me.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It's sort of like how a lot of not to speak for the gay community, especially not to you, but like Mulan, Reflection, that song being a song about coming out and who you truly are and all that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go away, spam call. Anyway, Emily Kapnick made the series, 2000, 2006.
it lasted a long fucking time too. Never got the credit it deserved. Never got the series finale it deserved.
So Ginger was voiced by Melissa Disney. Her friend Darren was voiced by Kenny Blank.
Nepotism.
Dottie was voiced by Aspen Miller, and Macy was voiced by Jackie Harris. 3 seasons, 60 episodes.
Believe it or not, Melissa Disney is a distant relative to Walt Disney. Look that up.
Oh, well then.
Apparently,
Worked for the competition. But okay.
apparently she plays Emoan in Baldur's Gate 2. That got his head up. He's like, "What?"
I played this game.
Oh no, I was thinking Pillars of Eternity. What the hell?
Oh, anyway. But yeah, As Told by Ginger was very good for what it was meant to be. Yeah. So anyway.
Anyway,
He's got to pull up his calculator. So
Because I.
Yep.
I'm just looking at what Melissa
So-
Disney's been in.
Let's get the shitty one out of the way.
The
The X's. Animation. Anthony.
1.
I don't like the Flash animation either.
And that's coming from this guy who loves Johnny
Johnny
Test.
Test.
Mm-hmm.
3.
Generous 4.
3. Follow its flow, Michael.
I don't know. 2.
Hmm.
I don't remember any
Sven.
of this show.
I faintly watched a bit of the show. I don't remember it really. catching my
Are you?
attention, so-
No, hang on. Are you thinking of this show because this has occurred to me, or are you thinking of the Replacements?
I'm not thinking of the replacements.
Okay, but you
I
know-
know the replacements.
You know what I'm talking about when I say the Replacements, right?
Yes.
Like,
Oh my God, Melissa Disney! She played female player.
I
in
didn't like the
20 Bucks on the
Replacements
ground.
okay.
Oh my God!
I'll go to 3.
Because like that, I had that confused for the Replacements for a hot second. So I
I'm not
want to make
talking
sure.
bullshit. I love Tony Hawk's on the ground. I play that shit out of that. The fact that her name that she plays female player. Holy shit!
We're on you now.
3.
All right. What'd you say, Sven?
3.
That's what I thought. I'm going to go 2.
are you going
That's
to?
the time.
You do that.
1.
1.
I don't even know why Mike gave it a 2.
Could have been a
26.
generous 2.
It was a generous too. It was a cool concept. Very
Poorly
very poorly
executed.
executed.
Now, As Told by Ginger, which we've had quite a bit of discussion of.
8.
Oh, that didn't do what I wanted to. Anyway, 8. Anthony.
4. I hate this animation.
Sven.
I don't remember what I gave Rugrats and
I think
the
it was
Wild
a
Thornberries,
5.
so yeah, I'll give it a
I
5.
think it was a 5. Because you're like, it's terrible, but it's not the worst I've ever seen.
This is an affront on my senses.
Follow its flow.
Hey guys, guess what? I
9.
get 3 fucking points and it wins. 9.
Like, it wins. 9.
Sven?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9. This is solely based off of what Mike has told me, but it sounds like a genuine
There is
great.
there is an episode, I shit you not, where the nerdy friend, okay, the nerdy friend is trying to put on is putting on a save the planet party, and
Yeah.
she dresses as a seal, and it's the most awkward fucking thing in the world, and it's exactly what you would think it is.
Test of time.
I think this show could make a comeback if it wanted to, and I thought Nickelodeon was in talks for a long time to try to reboot the series. So 8. You look it up. Yes. Yes.
The fuck is that?
That's a
That's
seal.
the seal, the one I was just talking about.
It's just in motion.
Yep.
It's
She's doing an interpretive dance.
It's one of those times where you fucking cringe so hard.
Yes.
You
You're
flood
like,
the room with negative energy and all the
Yes.
oxygen burns away.
Yes.
Oh god, I love those moments. We should do an
Yes.
episode where we find those.
Yes, that's what it was.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I'll just think about when I was 15.
7.
You're with friends.
Thank you.
Sven?
For Test of Time,
He doesn't remember it, so you don't have to do it. It
I
already
know,
won,
like,
Sven.
You could just go 5.
Hey, Sven, it already won, so
Yeah, for test, it cold.
what?
he's trying to be funny.
Like, I agree with Mike. I think this show could make a comeback, and I especially think we need more shows like this that.
Yep.
How do I say this as a man? We need more shows
That's equally gendered.
yes, that's like the female perspective and the troubles of growing up as a female. So I'm gonna give it a 6 because 1, we need more shows like that. 2, I think the show could make a comeback.
Don't go.
Just
come back.
for the love of God, don't animate it like that.
Oh no! Don't say that because they're gonna do the 3D.
It also-
Paramount Plus
I also
animation
want
with
to
Rugrats.
say, like,
It's gonna be
it
in
was
3D.
I'll cry.
there was so Ginger herself has her and a younger sister or brother, I think, right? It's
Yeah.
sister
Yeah.
brother.
She has a
It's a
younger
babe.
sibling, yeah.
and her mother is a single mother,
Yep.
and
That's
there's
also good.
there's also like an episode arcs where like her dad comes back in the picture and like tries to reconnect, but she doesn't want anything to do with him, and then realizes in the long run like family is family whether you choose it or not, and so actually
Wow.
puts in an effort.
Only
You know,
does.
as a child of divorce, that's pretty good because there's not a lot of movies that portray.
Yep.
I still said it wrong.
Yeah, you got that peach and spin it.
Healthy divorce.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
reason why I really love Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yep.
Because it's a healthy divorce movie. Because they don't get
Mhm.
back together at the end.
No.
They stay
No, they
divorced.
stay divorced.
It's,
stay
it's
divorced.
like you don't see that a lot. So
And she learns her lesson about, keeping
Yep.
kids away from
Yeah.
their father.
and yeah. Well,
It's a well-rounded story of like you
Yep.
hate each other, but you have to put the kids before yourself.
As told by Ginger one. Just
Of course.
Like
I don't even.
For a show that I don't recall and I don't
One
have
with an
any animation
89.
style, I hated the other one more.
it
The moment I saw the X's,
That's
I'm
the
like,
highest
ooh.
rated one
I
so
just
far.
couldn't. I was like, the X's is like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
is
I don't
it?
have
started
anything
looking-
bad to say about Ginger at all. Like, I really don't.
No, I like gingers.
It made me feel things. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It made me feel things.
Gingers make me feel things.
I know you wish
Honestly?
you felt gingers.
I think it would be healthy and appropriate for a
Make us
Like-
session?
no. Well, maybe I don't know.
The
I wouldn't
fuck?
participate anyway.
I never kissed a man.
Growing, developing males
Yes.
to have more exposure to the
Female.
Yes.
female side of things,
Yeah.
Yes.
so
It
you
would
don't
help.
turn into like a fucking
Ben Shapiro.
raging macho man.
My wife's pussy doesn't
Asshole.
get wet.
Yep.
It's a medical issue. No, like with Powerpuff Girls and Totally Spies, stuff like that, where it's like growing up as a boy, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna watch this. It's gonna be
But-
stupid. But then you watch,
but-
you're like, okay.
But the
actually
things you
really
just
good.
said,
Yeah.
Totally Spies and Powerpuff Girls have strong female leads. Ginger as herself is not a strong female lead. She's
No, I'm just saying,
struggling
as
through- like yes,
like,
but
which
like,
is
Is
need
equally
more.
important.
Yes.
And powerful.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to see weak people and as the protagonists
Yes.
as well.
You know, I had a thought. I
Terrible
think
pastime.
part of the reason why the generation before us is so fucking racist is not only because that's kind of how they were taught by the people above them, but they didn't have Disney films growing up.
No,
And-
they did. Call Song Yourself.
Yeah.
Well,
My oh my, what a wonderful day.
I don't like how you go with that kind of
I
voice.
want to say, I think in
Like
some
how you
small
rhymed.
part that
He came.
As much as it
being
wasn't anti-Semitic.
exposed to Disney films,
Yeah.
like seeing like Mulan and Pocahontas, being aware that white people are not the only fucking people in the world, when you kind of didn't really get that as like, or my experience, I grew up in areas where there was just white people everywhere.
Yeah, no, so did I.
Being aware that, you know, there are people across the world who look different from me, who live a different world from me, that concept being planted into your brain at a young age was good. Disney might be shit. There are some solid messages in their old films.
Like give
So-
up your whole family to get some D on land.
Yeah. Fuck
What?
your family.
Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know, that
Go
one's...
get that dick, honey. Fuck your family. They'll figure it
I
out.
think The Little Mermaid's one of the ones that are like kind of kicking in the corner.
True love is found within.
Anyway,
It was beauty that killed the beast. Wait.
Sven.
Yeah.
People can go places. Where can they go?
They can give me a
The
second to
hell?
pull up my notes because I don't have it memorized yet.
Fine.
Do-do-do-do-do.
I will fill up some airtime
Well,
with my voice.
Oh.
If you want to support us on Patreon, you
Oh.
can go to www.patreon.com//oddcastn. We don't have any bonus content on there, do we?
Oh yeah, we do.
We have bonus
There's
content on
a
there.
lot of
There's
bonus
so much
content on
bonus content on there, folks. Anyway, you can support us
There's
at
a
the
lot of things on
the
there.
$1, the $3, and the $5 level. There's no discrepancy between what you give us and what you get. It's more of what you can offer us at the time or what you feel we deserve. So,
Yep.
if you want to support us monetarily, great. If you don't want to, no pressure. It's a trying world out there. You can also, you know, give us good reviews to bump us up and get us noticed by the all-powerful corporate sponsors.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
It would be. We're gaining traction in some places. I've been trying to reach out.
Yeah. We stepping on a lubed up hill made of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
you can also find a ad-free version of CLT sandwich. And whenever I remember to send them early, I didn't this week because I was hungover. You typically will get an early copy of CLT sandwich as well.
That's fair. So yeah, with that out of the way,
We also have merchandise.
so far we have El Tigre and As Sold by Ginger. We do have merch. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have merch.
Where can they find us, Sven?
Hold on, I'm get you go and take this. I'm getting a call. Hello.
Threadless.
I don't know.
Oddcast.threadless.com. Go there. We have it on our Facebook. It's on our Twitter. Go check them out. We have shirts with different designs and whatnot.
Yeah, I just want to say I didn't have this problem, by the way, of growing up and being white and being like, oh, these people are the same. I actually had the opposite problem. Actually, no. In all seriousness,
I made friends with the only brown person.
yeah, because I sat next to you on a bus.
Mhm.
Actually in the front of the bus too.
There's a short bus. They were all the front.
What was the threadless link again?
Like oddcast.threadless.com, I think.
But no, I grew up in Las Vegas, and let me tell you, that is a lot more ethnically diverse than Casadega or where we live here. And yeah, so but then again, my sixth grade class was of 3,000 kids, so a lot of kids there.
You think?
No, I know the 3,000 kids were there. Well, not exactly 3,000. It was like 2,843 or some shit like that. I just rounded up.
I'm remembering back to like being in early elementary school. There were so many fucking white kids.
They were all white.
They were like the
Whitest
ratio.
kids you know.
I think my friend Brandon was the first
Did we have a promo code?
Hispanic person I ever met.
We got some problems.
So yeah, if you go to Threadless, it's
Type in Hispanic.
as I said, it's on our Facebook, it's on our Instagram,
Type in privilege.
Twitter. Oddcast Network, all those places you can find it. Anyway, just want to shout this out real quick. On the merch store, we have the designs. We have we
Things
have
will
a
get
Sergeant
loud now.
Redacted. We have logos. We have stuff like that. Free shipping. If you use the code FREESHIP821, you get free shipping on your order.
We're not even that popular. We don't even get our own shipping code like Oddcast 2 or whatever. It's the just generic free ship.
Yep, hey,
That's fine.
do what I can. Anyway,
yeah,
so
bro.
moving on, we got back at the barnyard going against penguins in Madagascar.
Fuck!
What was the first one? I didn't hear it.
Back in the barnyard.
Yes.
You know that great animated series based off the movie Back at the Barnyard or whatever the fuck it was called.
I think it was just called Barnyard.
Was
Nope.
it?
No, they were both called Back at the Barnyard.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, they based
no.
the movie off the series, just like
No.
Tagging the Power of Juju.
I'm
Series
not.
Tagging the Power of Juju.
Things shall get loud now.
Telling you.
Yeah, and you can.
I would.
You can suck my whole dick. Barnyard, original party animals.
Okay. I think there's a second movie.
That might be the second movie because they're on motorcycles. They're not on motorcycles in the first movie. Hey, look at that! I just found it right there.
Cockamamie bullshit.
No, never mind. That's series. This is all series. It doesn't even pull up the fucking movie. It just pulls up all series.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you over that wrong cock in your mouth.
Come on. Sorry, my
Barnyard
balls?
spawned a television series titled Back at the Barnyard. Yeah, because his dad is Sam Elliott.
Oh, I guess
Yeah,
they
you
were on motorcycles.
blocker.
Why don't I remember that?
Because it wasn't a good fucking movie.
It wasn't.
It has Sam Elliott cow in it, though.
No, the sequel.
Or
The
not, well,
original Party Animals is a sequel because I see another one that
down.
says just Barnyard. Anyway.
Yes, I'll be
Fuck
a
that.
clown.
Barnyard, marketed as
I'll
Barnyard
put
original party
on my
animals. This is
makeup
a hill
and I'll
I'm
go
going to
into
die on.
town.
It's just called
Go
Barnyard.
Okay.
I'm a
I don't give a
shitty
shit.
building clown.
Okay.
He dies by wolves in that movie.
He does.
Who dies by wolves?
Sam Elliott cow. That movie had Sam Elliott as Otis's father.
The
Stop
whole
squinting
I
your
don't remember
forehead
that
peels
movie.
every time you do.
The whole premise of
Stop
Back
squinting
at
your
the
forehead peels every
Barnyard
time you do.
was they just try to party without the old farmer knowing.
Yes.
That's it.
The movie was a lot more complex. It was about the death of his father, who was a protector of the barn. So Otis has to learn how to grow up and all that. I really watched this movie a lot. I can tell you the whole plot beat for beat if you would like.
That's kind of sad. I'd rather you didn't.
Yeah, please don't.
And I will break.
So there is something. The only good thing I can get back at the Barnyard for lasting 2007, 2010,
Ben.
52 episodes.
Sorry, that's Sam Elliott cow's name. Ben.
Steve Odenkirk made the series, and he voiced a lot of the characters.
He also made the movie.
Yep.
And who's
But
Steve
the
Odenkirk?
movie was better than the
Steve
series.
Was that the? That's not the fucking Kung Pao guy, is it?
That's
You know.
Steve
Okay,
Odenkirk.
hold on. Let me put my conspiracy glasses on.
Yeah.
He's
We-
also in something else we're going to be watching really soon.
He also
We-
did Ace Ventura.
Need
Get that to you.
to pull up a list of movies or projects Steve Odenkirk has been on and
Oh, I can
see
tell
how
you.
many of them have cows in them. I'm sensing a fetish.
Ace Ventura, Pet Detective,
He comes out of a rhino's ass,
which is an
The
African
second-
which
cow.
is an African
That's
cow.
the second one.
But
When Nature
still,
Calls.
he also does When Nature Calls.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
The Nutty Professor, Patch Adams, Nutty Professor 2, Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, Kung Pao, Bruce Almighty,
Mhm.
Evan Almighty.
Mhm.
Pretty sure there's cows in those.
There is.
Yep.
Yeah. Cowboys and Aliens!
He's in Cowboy. Did he direct Cowboys and Aliens?
These are all things that he directed.
It's such a fucking
Or he
bad movie too
No, he wrote the story.
for Cowboys and Aliens.
Uh-huh.
So he's just got a writing credit, not a directing credit.
Yeah.
I didn't think he directed it.
But he wrote one. There's two things that he directed, wrote, and produced
By the way, we're talking about Steve Odenkirk.
Yeah.
For everybody.
on this whole list that he's wrote, produced, and directed.
Mhm.
Kung Pao, Enter the Fist, and
Great
Barnyard.
movie.
Yep.
The only
Great
two that
movie.
he had all.
Open your mouth.
Okay, I have a little beef with Good Pods,
You must be quite the
Because
fighter.
I
to
have
make
the
it
app Good
past
Pods,
my
and they
castle.
keep fucking because that's where I listen to our podcast song.
Our
Really?
Oddcast.
Yeah. But every now and then I get a notification like, your friend Chris has joined the Good Pod. Who the fuck is Chris? I just got that notification. I don't know a Chris.
Chris.
The last Chris that I knew was in fucking 2003.
Yeah, it's him.
Anthony,
It's him.
But-
hurry. Chris.
Chris.
Anyway, that goes against the Penguins of Madagascar.
Such a better show.
2008,
Such a better fucking show.
2008, 2015, based on the movies Madagascar.
I
Obviously.
know it is not. They are not based on the movies of Madagascar.
Is it
It's a spin-off
It's based
of the
on-
movie.
there you
It's like an
go.
alternate universe.
It's no, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
spin-off. It is not.
149 episodes, 3 seasons. It was fun.
So fucking.
It has
fun.
King Julian in it.
It does.
It spun off from Madagascar.
Yeah.
Into its own TV series, and then spawned a fucking movie.
It's a little extended, but
I feel like this is an allegory for
for a blowjob.
for getting fucked by eldritch monsters from the dark between stars.
Yes.
What am I missing?
Oh, here I'll show you. the
Yeah,
6-second
please show
version.
me what the hell.
Here's the 6-second version.
Oh,
Yeah, he sucks a lot of cock.
yeah, he got deep throat.
I can
He
catch
got
nice
throat fucked.
hashtag creator feature.
I know what porn I'm watching tonight. Anyway, Michael just left. I think he's using the bathroom.
He gone.
Gone like the freight train.
Gone like
Now,
yesterday.
while we're just talking about that, apparently I've been hearing that.
was deep.
I heard that song incorrect my entire life. Because you know the lyrics for Gone, right? Gone like the freight
Yeah.
train, gone like yesterday, gone like the soldier in the Civil War, bang, bang.
Oh my God, that's right.
Now, growing up, I grew up in Nevada, Silver State, made during the Civil War. I thought it was. What the fuck is this shit over here?
Yeah, I threw the red flag
Way
earlier.
down south in the land of traitors.
I thought it was gone like the silver in the Civil War.
I am
Bang, bang.
grandmother.
That would also have been good.
It took me until last year when Heather corrected me to realize I've been singing it wrong my entire life, and hilarious. But in my defense, yeah, I would learn my history about the Civil War from the Silver State, and silver was a hot commodity in the Civil War. Fun fact.
Mhm.
Yeah, in
You're not
Nevada,
wearing your chin diaper.
you look like someone from the Confederacy.
An idiot.
You know that. You know that gay marriage has been legal longer than the Confederacy ever existed?
What?
We got real political when you left, Mike.
That's fine. I gotta tell the reptilians.
Because, we're talking about gone like the freight train, gone
Red
like
flag.
yesterday, gone like the silver in the Civil War.
Bang, bang.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's
Anyway,
anyways,
so
It's
Penguins of
still not
Madagascar against Back at the Barnyard. Back at the Barnyard, I didn't mind it.
So dumb.
I
hate everything.
but Penguins was funnier. I mean, if I'm going to be honest here.
Of course it was.
But with that, gentlemen,
Mascot cow tipping. Ha ha ha. Remember that guy? Remember
No.
Snot Nose Kid?
No.
No? He was like the
No.
main antagonist
Yep.
of that show.
yeah, he was. He was one that kept trying to figure out if they were talking.
Because they couldn't have the fucking killer wolves.
So Back at the Barnyard, Anthony animation.
Back at the Barnyard, I'm gonna give it, I'm gonna give it a 7. Mainly because, and I'm giving it so high because it had a higher animation because it was literally ripped assets from the movie, so they didn't
Fair.
have to build it from scratch. Though, cow nipples on boy cow.
Yeah, right.
There is a whole theory online about Otis being transgender.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sam Cow Ben does say
Ahead
that.
of their time.
Oh yeah, wait, that was your sister.
Oh!
Confusing Otis with his sister.
Anyway,
Because his
Sven,
Ben
animation.
doesn't have udders.
Generous 6.
Michael?
5.
Or sorry. Billy Joe Friday.
That was
Oh,
Billy
Joe
Joe Friday. There's no space. There's no air. You don't take a breath between Billy and
I
Jared.
have to.
So you're wrong. Okay, Jared.
5.
Red. 5.
Was it funny?
Kind of funny.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Oh. Sven?
Give it a 5.
Michael?
5.
Everybody going 5s. What about Test of Time?
2.
Huh? I got a sequel.
2. He didn't get a sequel.
4. Generous.
All right, a good. Oh boy, gentlemen.
Carlos.
It didn't do well.
Obviously.
Oh.
Got a 27. Penguins.
The floor is made out of floor.
Animation.
3. It's
Sven?
hideous. It's not with well done
It's
animation.
the ripped assets from the
No,
movie.
these ones they've rebuilt from scratch. Have you seen that fucking
Sven?
otter?
Yeah.
5.
Michael.
It's 8.
There's personal preference here.
Yeah. 8.
Being funny?
Mhm.
8.
You saw the blowjob
Solid
scene.
10. So fucking good.
Give it an 8.
Who is Chris?
You guys.
Who is Chris?
I got another notification of my friend Chris is about good.
That
thoughts.
happened way too quickly after you spoke about it. They're watching.
There,
Probably.
They're sending random notifications. It's a threat now. Anyways, please continue. Sorry, I'm sorry for yelling.
Right. Test of Time.
A 10.
Michael.
Okay.
Sven.
An ungenerous 8.
But it had sexy
I'll also give it a 10. Oh, look at that. I got a 94.
Ben Shirrash Cumbersnatch in it.
Someone's
In the
going,
movie that
someone's
was based off.
All right.
The show.
But Ugly Martians.
Versus.
Kablam. Kablam!
Really pulling out my hate boner today, aren't you?
For what? Ugly Martians or Kablam?
For Kablam or But Ugly Martians, yeah.
This is
If
a
you
important
hate
question.
Kablam, I'm going to fucking hurt you.
Let's say you're gonna get the fucking steel chair. I'm
He
kidding.
would,
You can
prefer,
like.
he would prefer a steel chair, actually.
Reminds him of home.
What kind of fucking nightmare fuel am I looking at here?
Oh, Kablam? Prometheus and Bob, actually,
Oh my God, I
now.
love
My
Prometheus.
Life with Loopy.
Action League now.
With Meltman, who has the power
To melt.
Stinky
I'm
Steve.
done. I hate
It's
it.
Stinky Diver.
Stinky
I hate it.
Diver.
It took me all of 5 seconds to find something lewd.
I love how
Yeah.
I fucking hate it.
Which one are we talking about first?
I think we have to talk about Kablam first now because Action League now was my favorite fucking thing ever.
Oh, good.
It
The
was
mayor.
so fucking good.
Ah,
Such a clever.
the flesh, right? Is that? Oh,
Oh my god, I found him. Did not take me long at all.
What are their names? Judy, Henry, and June.
Yep, they're the narrators.
Was June a boy or a girl?
it was never determined.
Okay,
Yeah, they never really
shorts. Henry and June.
clarifying. Nope, not that one.
Yep.
There we go.
Action League now. Film
Prometheus and Bob was my shit, though.
The fuck?
I
Four
loved
superheroes: The Flesh, Thunder Girl, Stinky Diver, and Meltman.
Meltman.
Meltman with
to
the power
melt.
to melt.
Action
But,
League now is the only short to have a new episode every showing of Kablam.
Yep.
That's
But I
to make. It was
love.
Robot Chicken before Robot Chicken.
didn't even have to make mouth move though.
No.
So it's even
Nope.
better.
No, but I absolutely fucking love Kablam. I would go out of my way to watch it.
Oh, absolutely.
It was good shit. So it was the only Nicktoon created specifically for the segment Snick.
Yep.
It was originally TBY in '97, but then was corrected to TB Young 7 because they realized it wasn't for all ages.
No, it was not.
First show spin-off of, and it was also the first show to be spun off of All That, pitched in '94. Production took a year and followed the following year from '96 to 2000.
Keep going. I have a very fun fact I just found out about this.
No, Robert Mittenhall, Will McRobb, and Chris Viscardi
Wow.
were the people on this project.
Canceled spin-off film. A live-action Prometheus and Bob film was announced in 1998.
Fuck yes.
That would have been great.
So fucking good.
However, It was originally it was going to be a Chris Farley and David Spade movie.
Fuck yes!
Until the former's death.
Chris Farley.
And then much of the script was reused for Gulliver's Travels, starring Jack Black.
That makes sense. Actually, I see it. Actually,
Yeah, like
I see
showing
it.
modern
Yeah.
technology.
I see it. Yep.
Man, I would have loved a Prometheus and Bob with an alien Dave Spader.
Blah, blah, blah,
Anyway,
blah.
but no, man, I fucking love watching the Bland. They had good little shorts in them.
Life
Action
with
League
Loopy.
Now is definitely the one that sticks out to me the most as a kid.
Life with Loopy.
I still remember the episode
Loopy.
where the
She
technology
manages it.
becomes
God, she
sentient,
does.
and
Yeah.
she stops them by forging warranties, saying that she's going to return them to the store unless they stop their revolution.
Oh.
And I remember like the Blender way, that is fake. There's no way you have that. Oh, do you want to take that bet?
The Action League Now, the one thing I wanted to say was I love how every episode ended with them getting run over in the street for some
Yep.
reason. They always fucking ended up in the street and getting run over, and then them cutting to them being duct tape and bandaged back together and being like, Action League Now!
Do you guys remember Hodgepodge, the mayor that turned into like it was the mayor, but then he turned into Hodgepodge, and it was like just bits and pieces of all the action figures together.
No,
so
I don't remember
good.
that. But
Hodgepodge.
we're forgetting one cartoon.
What's up?
Sniz and Fondue.
I didn't like Sniz and Fondue. That was the one
There's
that
corner.
Sniz and Fondue.
Oh!
For some reason, my brain's thinking whiny voices.
Yes.
They were like Angry Beaver knockoffs.
Yes, they were Angry Beaver knockoffs.
Can you really knock off something you made yourself?
Yes.
We had a whole discussion about this at Fairly Odd Parents, so yes.
Yes.
They go against But Ugly Martians. Sven, you have some issue with the But Ugly
B!
Martians.
KM! B! B! KM!
B. Aggressive.
Close.
Hey,
Sven,
Sven,
we're talking to you.
Sven, what's
Yep.
wrong with But Ugly
Yeah,
Martians?
what's wrong with these
Sven,
horribly
Sven,
CGI
Sven.
animated things?
Sven, what's wrong with But Ugly Martians?
Also, so I do have some facts here.
Yes,
It was made by Michael Train.
Hopefully a train hit him.
It originally aired in Canada. Nickelodeon got the rights after the fact.
Yeah, makes sense.
2001, 2003.
Does seem like a
Yeah,
Canadian
well, those
show.
cunts cover up the deaths of indigenous children.
Are you ready to hear their names?
No, the Catholic Church does not Canada.
Bebop A. Luna,
Bebop and Luna!
the leader.
Red.
T2 Fru T, the
Okay.
mechanic.
2T.
Blue.
Yes.
He said T2 fruity.
Yeah, T2.
No, it's 2T.
No, it's T2.
It's 2D fucking fruity.
It is Tutti Frutti.
Do Wah Diddy,
She wop she do.
Party Boy.
You're the one that.
That's our three main villains. I had action figures of these
This is a terrible fucking
Why?
show.
because they were given to
Well,
me.
okay,
I
I'm
had
sorry.
all three of them. in
Can I, hang on,
action
I
figure
don't remember the premise. Someone pull up. Hang on, don't read it. I want to see if I remember the premise.
Okay.
I got the wiki.
I got the
form. I know it by heart
They
because
are-
I read it.
They are sent to Earth.
Nope.
They crash on Earth.
Basically,
They crash on Earth, and then they try to get a signal back to Mars or wherever they're from, right?
Well, if they're Martians, I say Mars.
Well, yeah, but it's Canada, so who the fuck knows?
well,
These
kinda.
could be the indigenous people, and they're trying to send them back to the hideout or some shit.
Anyways, please continue.
So do they try to send a distress signal back to their home planet,
Mm-mm.
but they fall in love with Earth and pizza? Because
Kinda.
their home base is a pizza shop, or it's under a pizza shop,
I think it's something
kind of like a Teenage Ninja Turtle thingy.
kind of.
And then when their bosses eventually come here, they're like, "No, we don't want to. You need to go away. We
You're
want to
almost
stay
on
on
board."
Earth and with our butt kicking mode."
So they end up on Earth.
Yep.
They're supposed to be conquering,
Yeah. Okay.
but they end up meeting some of the kids. The party boy, Doo-Wah Diddy, meets a kid
Shoo-wah,
who's
shoo.
like, here's soda and stuff and sugar. And they're like, hey, this planet's great. Let's just not tell them we found the planet and we'll just stay here. As long as
Okay.
he doesn't know, we can stay here.
But
And
they
then
find-
they
The
fight
literal
evil.
tagline is, we'll stay and party as long as our boss doesn't find out.
and then they fight evil super geniuses.
They just have fun the
There's
entire
the
episode
teams.
and
Those are humans.
make sure that their boss
Oh,
doesn't
it's
find
so
out that there's
bad.
people on Earth.
It's so
It's-
bad. It's
Terribly
It
animated.
reminds me so much of Reboot, but
Mhm.
Reboot was so far in the past at this point in time.
It makes me think.
But then again, I know technology doesn't move as fast in Canada because it's cold up there.
This
so
is 2001. So,
That's a jab at you, Cloud.
Beast Wars, which was
Hey, it's Dreadpool. Thanks,
19
Dreadpool.
1998. That's when Beast Wars came out.
Yep.
And you guys have not seen Beast Machines.
yeah, I have.
Jared has not seen Beast Machines.
I own Beast Machines.
And Sven has not seen Beast Machines.
Nope.
It doesn't get better. It manages to somehow get worse the longer the show goes on.
Really?
Beast Machine, Black
So-
Arachnia.
Can I just? I want you to picture in your head what Cheetor looks like from Beast Wars, right? Just picture in your head Beast Wars Cheetor, right?
Go.
Just it's a cheetah. Now I want you to look up Beast Machines Cheetor, just real quick. Just Google that. Just
Okay,
Google
what am I looking at?
Beast Machines Cheetor.
Okay.
Yep, for the audience, just so we can know what we're talking about.
Those are the heroes.
Of what?
Beast Machines.
Beast Machines.
That's Optimus Primal. There's Black
Yep.
Arachnia.
Those are
That's
not
Cheetor.
Transformers.
They
Oh,
transform.
They definitely
that
fucking
out of
were.
Am I
fucking
looking at this
face.
correctly?
Yep, that's Cheetor.
That's
Yep.
what they transform
Yep.
into.
Yeah, that guy. Pull up
Yeah,
the
look.
uncanny fucking yes. The face.
I don't care about Chris. I got 2 more notifications that Chris is throwing good pods. Who is this Chris? But yeah, no, the animals, they look fantastic, especially Optimus Primal Beast
Yeah.
Machine animal, beautiful.
Yep.
The
But
robot mode.
The
I
fuck
just
am I
have-
looking at?
you're looking at Cheetor. You're looking at Cheetor transformed.
Dreadpool, if you could. What the actual?
Oh,
ass?
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you see, that's also from an episode where Optimus Primal goes bananas.
Yes.
he goes fucking crazy, and Cheetor's usurping him, rightfully so.
Yep.
Yeah. I had a toy of that guy. It was not good.
Anyway,
It's actually considered one of the worst toys out there.
that's horrible. I hope they burn in hell.
Probably will.
That's bad.
Look at Black Arachnia. You know the sexy spider lady?
What did they do?
They gave her 4
Well, you see, they're
eyes.
techno-organics now. They're not just where beast flesh and metal fuse on the molecular level.
Okay, anyway, so let's start at Butt Ugly Martians.
I've already-
Animation. I'm giving it a 2.
I'm giving it a 1.
1.
Sven,
I'm giving it a generous 2.
I'm giving it a 1. If I could give it any lower, I would. If you allow me to give it lower,
was
I
it
would.
pet? Follow with flow.
No.
I don't remember the show.
2.
3?
Generous.
Give it a 6. Test of time.
No. 1.
1.
1.
24.
Lowest score of the fucking night.
24.
Kablam can do no wrong.
Kablam's gonna get a
Kablam
perfect
can
score.
fucking perfect score.
Kablam's probably gonna win this one.
10.
Kablam!
10.
10.
Just 10s all the way down.
Well,
for
yeah,
three?
yeah, I'm getting rolled for at
Sven.
least the 2 of us.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
So 60 for me and Anthony altogether.
I mean, you alone
well,
beat,
and me.
beat Bottom
So-
Martians.
Sven.
Yeah.
Animation 4.
There's 7 different
Just go through all
kinds.
3. We already voted.
I've never seen this show, so I'll give it a neutral 5 for not test of time, fun.
Test of time, man. I think about
Test of time. I'll give it a generous 3.
No, I'm gonna stick with my 10.
Yep.
I'm gonna be biased.
I will forever quote-
132.
I will forever quote Prometheus and Bob.
I'm turning off the good pods notifications.
How did he get 132? No.
Oh, wait.
Can only be 120.
Jared
120.
is
My bad.
It can't be 120
No, it
because that's a
can't be.
perfect score from all of us.
So 90 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3, that's 102.
There you go.
Thank you.
Like,
mistyped
how the
it.
fuck is there 132?
Yeah, I
it's
mistyped
60,
in there.
60, 60, it's 120.
90.
Yeah,
And then not
yeah.
Yeah, I messed up on that.
That's fine.
Anyway,
Dude, he's got a big dick.
Thick honker.
Hulk. Got a big old swinging.
are you
cock.
touching my Hulk's penis?
Yes.
No, I'm touching the pants, which is touching the penis. Technically, it's only sexual harassment if he doesn't like it. I'm kidding. That's a lie. It's always sexual harassment. You always get consent, people.
You can touch me in my gray sweatpants.
Anyways, what next? What do we do next?
Oh, we have we're gonna have the one that's gonna be a bloodbath. It's the bonus who gets to be a finalist before we do the rest of them to battle it out. Legend of Korra
It's Avatar, Legend of Korra, but
or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the 2012 edition, to match up with Korra.
honestly, of all the editions of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you've picked my least favorite.
Is it TMNT one?
No, this one's the one that it's a 3D animation. I really like the 2002 one.
I will be pulling things up for people. Do not worry, folks. If you're watching on YouTube,
What year was it?
Which one was
2012.
2012?
This one.
Oh, the worst fucking one.
Yeah, like I was
pretty
saying,
much.
it's the TMNT one. That was the one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I mean, you can include that one.
I'm not.
I mean, but it's a Nicktoons record, and this is the one that they created. So, unfortunately.
2003, that's the year. 2002. Yeah, this is one of my favorite Ninja Turtle things in general. The 2003 one.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's
that
the best
one was fucking amazing.
The fucking
That is
shredder in there
great.
was intimidating as fuck.
That one was great. So yeah, well,
Dragon.
let's start at Legend of Korra because I know Anthony has a boner for Avatar. I know this one has fallen out of light, but considering what it's going against, let's say Anthony have the floor for his Avatar talk.
All right.
Legend of Korra.
Avatar: Legend of Korra, a anime.
Gotta get that correct. Gotta get that
It is
correct.
anime, short for animation. I will fight you with it.
I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, I thought you were going, It was a 4-season, 52 episodes from 2005 to 2008. No, that's not that.
No.
Sorry, that was 2012 to 2014.
There you go.
Sorry, it gave me the years of fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender first for some fucking reason. It was written by Tights.
Goddamn.
Michael Dante Di Martino and Brian, I apologize, Connie Tetso.
Yeah.
Tim Hedrick, Josh Hamilton, and Katie Matalia. No, it's a sequel series to Avatar: The Last Airbender, which how the Avatar cycle works is as soon as the Avatar dies, they're reborn into a new person. So this is right after. So you can see the future of it. You can see Republic City. You can see Korra learn, and Korra's really fun and muscular woman. So thumbs up. Who doesn't like a good, angry, tough, muscular woman? And she's tan.
My favorite scene in The Legend of Korra is, honest to God, the first time we meet Korra, where she comes in screaming, "I am the Avatar!"
Yeah, for context in that scene,
It's so fucking good.
how they find out the avatars, they give you some toys and the kids will play with them and be like, they pick these certain toys, like, oh, they're the avatar.
Right. It's kind of like picking the next Dalai Lama kind of
Yeah,
shit.
so I'd say like
like,
the Dalai Lama.
Probably very inspired by that.
Yeah.
So there, people come like, oh, are you sure that this is your child? How do you know this child's the avatar?
And then we're pretty sure. And they're like, how? She just fucking
as
kicks
like a
open the door.
2-year-old.
I am the Avatar!
Fire, earthbender, water
So
bender.
good!
It's a great
So
introduction
fucking
to
good.
her character.
It is so amazing!
Yeah, and then she goes through PTSD.
Yep.
It's great. Everyone should watch it. Season 3, Zahir, he is probably my favorite, under Wind Waker Ganondorf, probably my favorite villain of all time. He is
The harmonic convergence, so good. They had no idea where they were going with it.
Zelda Williams, his daughter
get-
of Robin Williams, plays the villain in the 3rd season.
You can honestly, what I love is the lion turtle and the legend of the first Avatar.
Avatar
It's
Wong.
so fucking good.
Yeah, there's a lot of good, there's a lot of bad, I will
Oh,
admit.
yeah, there is quite a bit.
Because they were originally they were told they were getting 1 season, so they blew their fucking load, and then Nickelodeon's like, no, round 2, baby, round 2. So they're like,
we have to recover.
we have to recover. No, there's no recovery. Just go round 2.
Just hopped on and rode a limp
Yep.
dick, but season 3
And
pulled
then
it out.
season 3, the boner came back, and then it was like
they had the refractory recovery, and it's like boom, good to go.
So season 1's pretty good. Season 2 is
They didn't realize
God
that.
tier.
Yeah, season 2 they were like, we're just gonna throw a bunch of fucking shit at the wall, hope something sticks, so we can do season 3 because we have a plan for season 3, but we got to get through this shit first.
Yep. And then season 4, It wasn't as good as season 3 in my personal
It
opinion.
wasn't,
but it's still pretty good.
again, season 4 was like, I don't know, guys. What if we do?
We gotta wrap something up.
Yeah, it's like that the Family Guy clip of like Stephen King pitching like new books ideas. Like, I don't know, it's a haunted lamp. Ooh, like, really, Stephen? Like, would you want it or not? Yeah, we want it. Like, that's what it kind of reminded me of.
Also,
I feel like
it was great. Like the first, not to spoil the first season finale, but
I know it's good.
the way Amon loses.
It's good. It's so good.
Yeah, the way Amon loses. The very end of season 1. It was mind blowing.
so. Anyway, TMNT from 2012. It was not.
Fucking terrible. They gave
It
Donnie
was
a
the
fucking
worst
gap.
Ninja Turtles one, but it was.
Donnie.
Such
But it did have Beast
But it
Boy
w-
be Mikey.
Yeah, it was produced by Nickelodeon, so it fits in our bracket. I would have used the 2003 one because I do really enjoy that one, but that one was more a WB Kids thing. We haven't gotten around to that. It'll be coming back though. I'll be doing WB Kids stuff.
We did WB Kids stuff.
We have more though.
Okay.
Don't give me that.
Okay, we're just apparently it's just a whatever the fuck we want to do anymore.
Yeah, hey, Jared makes the bracket, so we gotta follow.
Hey,
what
I
he
just
says.
make it up as I go along. But
That's fair.
there's plenty of Ninja Turtles that we haven't included.
Yeah, like the live action one with Venus de Milo.
Or yeah, that's true. They
Mhm.
cross over with Power Rangers. What about the one where they go to Japan? That was good.
Number 3.
Come on, that's got that honestly that has the best joke in my whole
I-
favorite live action ones.
Does anyone else have a deep nostalgia for like jelly donuts watching Bebop and Rocksteady like tear into like whatever the fuck those things were when they were turned into the monsters? They had like a crunchy ice, but they were like jelly donut looking shits.
I think they were rice balls.
Probably that looked really fucking good.
Or there's something very.
No, they're jelly donuts. That's what Pokemon tells me.
I have a very specific name, and I can't remember.
Onigiri.
Anyway,
Onigiri.
is that what it is?
Yeah,
Yes.
the rice with the sour plum in the middle with the seaweed wrapper.
Yeah, they put different things in
Yeah.
it. Anyway, yeah, it had 5 seasons. They went from 2012 to 2017.
it ran for fucking ever.
124 episodes, Anthony.
It ran for a long
Yeah,
time.
it went for a very long time. It had 2 movies that came out of this.
Yes.
Well, that I'm not surprised by, but anyways, please continue.
No, that's it. I mean, it's Ninja Turtles. What else do you want me to say?
Well,
it was not a
who's
very
in
well
it?
done one, though. I didn't go that far because
Okay.
I haven't. I can't.
Let me tell you
this
who's
one's
in
just
this.
not the best.
Because
one.
this is a great. The cast is actually.
The voice casting has some potential, but the show itself.
We
I don't
have
care for.
Sean Astin as Raphael. Fucking Samwise Gamgee himself.
Yep.
Master Frollo. We have Robert Paulson.
Master Frollo?
Yeah, Mr. Frodo, whatever. Frodo.
Mr. Frodo.
We have Rob Paulson as Donatello.
I have
Yep.
the one ring.
We have Greg Sykes as Michelangelo.
Fuck yeah, we do.
Yeah, Seth Green as Leonardo.
Yes, that's Seth Green.
Also, Jason Biggs as Leonardo, who you might recognize as the lead guy from American Pie.
Mhm.
You also have Josh.
Yeah, I
Peck,
know the pie fucker.
Josh Peck as Casey Jones, and
Kevin
Kevin
will ever know me as the pie fucker.
and Kevin Michael Richardson as the Shredder,
Yep.
which we all know Kevin Michael Richardson.
Everyone knows Kevin Michael Richardson.
He's just one of those voices that's in like everything.
Well, I mean, again, the voice casting was not bad.
Yeah.
It had some big hitters in there, but the show itself, I just couldn't get into it.
It's the Rob Paulson as Donatello that really gets me because I could not hear the Animaniacs when listening to it. Like I kept hearing Yakko.
Yeah.
No.
Hmm.
Wacko. Yakko.
I think he did Yakko and Wacko.
No, he only did one.
Anyway,
He did Pinky too, so I
He
got
did Yakko.
so let's start with the Ninja Turtles. What are we giving this one?
Animation, I'm gonna give it a 7. Animation is pretty good.
Sven?
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with the show. I've only caught it in like
Glimpses.
yeah, if my nephew was over watching it. I've never actually sat down and watched it, but yeah, I always thought the animation looked fine, so I'll give it like a 7. Actually, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it a generous 8.
The reason it is this one, by the way, is Legend of Korra had to come in to replace Avatar because that one was going to be a very heated debate that would never get pushed anywhere because we'd all be butting heads. So we pushed it to the finals, but Korra came in to replace it in the actual bracket, so we had something.
By the way, the voice of Shredder. I don't know. I can whisper this way. The voice of Shredder is Goro and Captain Gandu.
Mm-hmm.
He's also Grimace from the Wacky Adventures of Ronald McDonald, which is again pulling that shit back into my goddamn show.
So Michael,
Yeah,
animation.
It's also Principal
7.
Lewis.
He is Principal Lewis. That's the best fucking thing.
We'll also
It's
give it a
so
7.
good.
Was it action and fun?
fast through this
I'll give it a 9.
Slayer, bitches!
Sven?
Yeah, I'll give it a 9 too. It's fucking
Like, isn't-
TMNT.
Yeah, it knows what it's doing.
What am I doing?
It follows the flow.
Was it
7.
action and fun? What else?
So.
I'll give it an 8.
Here's a fun fact for you guys. I really don't like the Ninja Turtles all that much.
That's fine. Jared, he's allowed to like and dislike what he wants. I'll be a gatekeeper.
Don't gatekeep me on musicals then.
I'm not
We're
getting
not,
test
we're
of
just-
time?
The gate's wide open, man.
We're
Come
trying to
on
get you
in.
fucking in here, but you won't because you're a fucking reverse gatekeeper being like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to watch it. I can't afford to fall asleep. I get 10 minutes into it.
You see
and
how
that's
quickly
it."
we turned that around on you?
This is the first time I've been fucking mean to him all night, but boiling up inside.
10. It's Ninja Turtles. They're gonna be iconic forever.
Yeah, 10. Yeah, absolutely 10.
Every generation gets their own Ninja Turtles.
That's fine.
My parents had theirs. I had mine. My little sister had one. I'm sure there's gonna be one coming up soon.
Got it.
I think they're already in the work.
See?
Now, Legend of
Turns like your own
Korra.
dick. We've all tried it. I'm pretty sure if I lost my belly, I could do it.
Legend of Korra.
No, animation 10.
Then
It's smooth. The bending styles are based off of real martial arts, and there's a lot of attention to detail. It's really well done.
9.
No,
You're a
I'm
piece of
kidding.
shit.
Give it a 9 as well.
absolute fucking piece of shit. Walk home.
Action and
asshole.
fun.
Remember.
Sven?
Walking home is fun. No, it's fun. I'm just giving you shit.
Look, season 1 was so good,
Yeah.
except for the Amon twist.
Amon. Not
Amon.
Amon.
Yeah, you're right. Amon.
I mean, but did you not see it coming? Like
I
immediately.
didn't, which is a fault of mine, I suppose.
No,
He was so
no
charismatic in like this dark, mysterious way that I was like, I absolutely believe. And also, like, the blood bending twist was
Yeah.
kind of fun.
Yes. Spoilers.
It
by the way.
was
Yeah.
whatever, peasants.
I got it all on DVD. We're gonna watch it right after this. I'm kidding. We're not. We're doing one after this.
Like he's like, I can take bending away, and everyone's like, okay, and then he did it, and I
Yes.
was like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right, so
And I'm a slut for a masked villain. I'll give it a. I don't really like the other seasons, but I'll give it a
Titans are
fucking
here?
9. No,
Did I ever tell you about fucking
Okay.
dude, I'm so sorry, but after Amon,
all right,
none of
that's
the
the
villains
time.
did it for me.
10?
8. It doesn't last up. It doesn't last as well as the first.
Give it
two
a
books.
7, only because I know there's been talks about doing more with Avatar, but it keeps kind of running into issue.
Well, we have two
Um,
things coming with Avatar. That we have the live action series, which is on Netflix. Which,
Yeah.
They're gonna fuck up.
but they're
they're
also
gonna fuck
doing
it
a World of Avatar series.
Yes.
Where it's just other stories. I think without
Which-
Avatar.
Which is great. This is
Yeah.
what because like you have an expansive world that you've explored. I want to know everything about it.
Exactly, right?
That's
there
what I want
there
to
are
know.
there are so many fucking like series that do this,
You
like
know-
Star Wars and shit. You have this huge, you can do fucking
What I-
anything
what
in
I
that
want-
universe, and you're like, what's the Skywalkers up to? Fuck off.
What I want to know, I want the first 2 episodes, and it will hook me in. I want Iroh's battle and him like not killing that dragon, leading to Ba Sing Se and his arc. So I have that, and then I don't give a shit what you do.
Yeah, no.
I'm fucking hooked. It can be give me fucking the stupid fucking cart seller. What's his fucking life? His
My
cart-
cabbages!
His cabbages.
he becomes a head of Cabbage Corp.
Uh-huh.
How did he go from cabbage sales?
I want to know this
lead
shit.
technology man.
I want to know. Here's the thing: we don't explore a lot of the Fire Nation. I want to know, like, boot camp Fire Nation. I want to know the disgruntled general who is going to teach Aang firebending. I want that shit.
Yeah, I want to
I
know.
want that shit.
I want not that.
And I want shit to end right before Aang or Korra shows up
Yeah.
at their doorstep.
What I want is like I want stories like around different time periods.
Yes.
Like I want to see, not to say like, oh, it'd be cool to see genocide, but I would
Yeah.
love to see Sozin
Yes.
bring the war. Like,
Yes.
what happened? How did he do that?
Right.
I would
I
love
want-
to see the extermination
I-
of the airbenders.
I would too. I want to. So
in a
I
fun-
want Ozai before he
Bumble.
becomes the Phoenix King. I want to know what fucking goes through his head while he's thinking of that name. Like, I realize how he came to it, but just like the fact that he's like, I don't want to be the Fire Lord. I want to be the Phoenix King.
Call me the flame guy. No,
No.
that's not as cool as no. The
I want-
fire
I want-
king man.
I want so much more with
Jesus Christ.
with the Northern Water Tribe. There is so much unexplored there.
Did they get rid of their sexism?
Also,
They better have.
I want to know more about the fucking the Dai Li in fucking Ba Sing Se. I want to know what it takes to
The
fucking
secret police
I wanna know
with
what-
their fucking hands
And
that they
yes!
throw.
It's so fucking cool.
This is like
Terrifying.
concept. That's why I love
Yeah.
the Avatar world, because they're like, oh, we need rocks to handcuff
want-
people. Oh, we can put rocks on our fucking hands 24/7.
I want the swamp benders. I want the sand benders. I want to learn. I want to know more about what fucking Toph did after to do metal bending in forging
training.
shit.
There's so many. Zuko's mom.
Zuko, we could. Oh, if that's not episodes 1 and 2, fuck me running. That's bad.
That's gotta be the 4 parts. Are you kidding me? It's actually a comic book. You can read that.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
6:43, by the way.
What?
Okay, we have
Yeah.
7:45.
Yeah, so Korra goes ahead with 111 to 102.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot closer than I thought it would be.
We're
Right?
probably
But-
gonna go to the 7:45 one too. That's right, because we have housekeeping and shit that we'll need to talk about. So just continue.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
We're not gonna get out of here in 15 minutes, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, less than.
Yes, we're not gonna get out of here in less than 10 minutes to make the movie. So
So anyway,
let's take our time and discuss.
Well, we got 20 minutes.
Penguins of Madagascar or El Tigre?
Penguins Madagascar
Penguins.
Really?
Yes.
is the better
I can't
cartoon.
believe you thought someone was gonna vote for LT.
Why do you keep look?
Why?
Why? Just because it's fucking Jared.
Yes.
Oh, do you want the Germans to win World War II, Jared? They're German. You're German. Therefore, you want them to win, right?
Yeah, we were better.
Jared thinks Hitler's an all right man.
I think he was fantastic at speeches.
He wasn't even German.
He was Austrian.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking kangaroo. I'm kidding. I know.
So he was one of Arnie's. He was fine. He got influenced by us. That's the problem.
No, he didn't. He was in jail and wrote a book called Mein Struggle.
I love that you did German and then English. Mein Struggle.
And
No,
saying
Hitler
how
was a
much
total
it's-
piece of shit. I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
fuck
debate
Hitler.
it at
Fuck
all.
everyone
Yeah,
who likes
no.
Hitler.
No, it's called the joke, folks. Called the joke. Anyway, Facebook. We have someone watching on Facebook where they brought up. You guys were just going at it, but they did bring up the cabbages was one of their favorite little nuggets from the Avatar. in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Cabbages. My cabbages.
Anyway,
I wonder why he fucking hates the Avatar.
Right?
so that means, as told by Ginger,
Yep.
or Kablam.
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 I'm also voting Kablam.
See, this is about personal choices at this point. So.
Yeah, now it comes down to personal. As told by Ginger was great as what it was, but Kablam will always hold a place in my heart. Penguins of Madagascar or Kablam.
Kablam.
Sven?
I have no idea what Kablam is, so
Well,
I'm
voting
You're voting Kablam.
Kablam.
So,
Doesn't matter.
Kablam will be the finalist with Korra. Wow.
no, moment you said Kablam, I'm like, this is winning the bracket today. It's
Yeah.
such a great cartoon.
Multiple cartoons.
Yes, it is, and I love little short shows like that. Robot Chicken, I fucking love Robot Chicken.
You know, it's funny. I love
Dimensional Cable, love that.
Kablam, and I love that it spun off from all that because I liked all that growing up as well.
Yeah, but fuck the guy who made it.
Well, you know, you
Yeah.
can't all be winners.
Yeah, again, artist and art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another person who's a pedophile.
Yep.
By the way, the comment there,
Why is
Rocket
it so
Power,
hard?
that was in our first bracket.
Yes, it was.
Our winner?
I don't
Winner
know.
chicken dinner.
No, they lost.
No.
I think
They
they
have it right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're the one with the notes. You need to like put these. You need to have like a Word document like
No,
winner.
that's right. So
like I
now
have
that
an
we're
Excel
at
sheet.
the end here, so we have them. We will talk about who the finalists are going to be and what's coming up next week.
We were told to destroy a guru like him.
All right, boys.
Okay.
It's fun. All right. So our finalists for the Nickelodeon Nicktoons brackets
Yep.
will be in 2 weeks. We're
Yep.
taking a break next week. I put it up on a vote on our Twitter at Oddcast N.
Amon was peak character design.
Okay, he was peak character
He-
execution.
He-
Sorry, we're having our own little argument over here about
Amon-
why Zahir is the better villain for.
Amon
Aura.
touched all my buttons.
So next week,
Shut
Yep.
up.
I put a vote up on Twitter for people. Again, follow us at Oddcast, and I put things up like this all the time. What should the episode be? Should it be a jokey special? Should it be another the finale to the Velma story? Turns out people wanted a jokey special. It's a big special.
It's my burner accounts that I voted that up to make sure I wouldn't have to finish the fucking Home Improvement story yet.
Yeah, the Velma final, also known as Into the Timverse.
Into the Timiverse.
We spoke about Steve Odenkirk today.
We did.
We're going to be watching 2 of his movies.
Oh my god, aren't we?
What?
Nothing. It's
Okay.
a surprise.
It's a surprise for you two. Anthony knows because he's seen them before.
We're gonna do this worst assault strip style. We're gonna watch some movies and then we're gonna record.
Because they're
Okay,
not very
bye-bye.
long.
Okay.
No,
They're 30 minutes long, but you have the credits, so they're more like 25.
Okay.
Like they split like that, but they play the whole movie that they're trying to do. It's amazing.
Okay.
It's gonna be a fun time.
It's gonna be
Doubt
fun.
it.
It's we'll have to watch. We'll probably have to watch the one that's more inclined to him first.
Which one would that be? Comic or sci-fi?
Comic.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fucking late.
So anyway, yeah, well, there'll be a Juggy special next week, and then we'll come back with the finals. The finals of the Nicktoon bracket. Hey Arnold, The Fairly Odd Parents, The Legend of Korra, and Kablam.
Mike figured it out.
Did.
He just went like.
I did. It's fine. It's fine.
They're better. They're better.
It's fine. I don't give a shit.
All right.
It's fine. I don't care.
It's like he looked up Steve Odenkirk. He's
I
like,
did.
"That."
I did. I looked up Steve Odenkirk and I'm like, not that, not that, not that. Yeah. Didn't even have to get to it. I just looked at my thumb and was like, oh yeah. And then I looked down like, oh yeah. Sorry, Siri. Yep.
Anyways,
that'd be fun.
Hey Arnold.
Yep, go ahead.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Yep. Continue.
Anyway, yeah, so Fairly Odd Parents, Kablam, Korra, Hey Arnold. That's going to be our finals.
How many were there?
4.
Hey Arnold, Fairly Odd Parents, Korra, and Kablam. Because Korra and TMNT, Korra went forward.
Oh,
If you paid attention when I go over this stuff,
Never do.
none of you do.
Who had the most points out of the current bracket today?
I think Kablan or Korra, maybe.
I think Kablam did. I think he gave it more perfect.
Korra.
Yeah, but that's because Sven gave it such low scores.
Korra had 111. Kablam had 102. Because
Kablam.
Sven didn't really know Kablam, so he didn't have anything to go on. So
Yeah.
Korra ended up with 111.
Should make Sven watch the entire season 1 of Kablam.
Should I see it? I keep getting this ad because I'm gonna eventually do it. But there's a Kickstarter for a Avatar RPG,
yes.
like a la Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's $75, and I have 22 more days to back it. Not that I'm counting it.
I've looked at it too. I don't know if I'm going to. Or
I'm
not.
going to. I can confirm.
Anthony, by the way, you're complimented on your beard.
Thank you. I'm letting this part of my chinny chins grow out
Very good.
because it also makes my face look narrower. Can't see my double chin under the beard.
So yeah, that'll be the finals. That'll be fun.
It'll
I'll post another thing on Twitter. You guys can make your vote of who you think should win.
You need
gonna
to
be real
put 4
fun.
people on there on your Twitter poll.
By what?
You put 4 people on your Twitter poll.
I think it holds up to 4 per poll, which is
Alright.
the problem I have every time is I can't put them all on one. Anyway,
Yep.
So we're gonna go watch The Suicide Squad.
Can't fucking wait.
It's
I heard it
good.
was really good. Everyone told me it's really good.
I've heard nothing but good things. From
I mean, that's
people
why
about
we
it.
had to commit to seeing it anyways before. If it was going to be bad or good, we were committed.
That is correct.
That's why we're spending $5.
Yep.
Correct.
I mean, we could watch it for cheaper than that. But
Yeah, we could, but
I could watch it for free, but I've been holding out to go to the movies because I want to experience it.
I want- yes.
subscription.
Yeah, but
Like technically you're paying for it. Plus
Yeah.
movie popcorn.
technically paying
movie
for a
popcorn, and
subscription.
I'm so fucking. So
You
here's the
can
thing.
make a piss.
We went down the river.
We
Like
go
we
down the
talked
river.
about this on Saturday, and then I ran on Sunday, and
You ran 5 fucking miles.
5.25.
Yeah,
It fucking hurt. I killed myself, so everything hurts, right? I think down the river I got dehydrated because Sunday I
Yep.
ate so much fucking junk food that I haven't had like food in my system since like the hamburgers that I ate. I've had nothing but junk. So I said, fuck it, let's go hard. Sunburn. so excited for movie theater popcorn. That fucking
Same
hurt.
yeah.
So
Same yeah.
so I think I got dehydrated and was miserable Sunday, and then I ate too much junk food, which gave me a sugar rush and sugar crash.
immediately hits a
After this fucking movie, I'm gonna take Sven home and I'm gonna pass out. And I have a half day tomorrow because I'm gonna go shoe shopping, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then Friday, and then Saturday. Saturday, I finally get to sleep.
I slept most of the day.
Fuck you!
Anthony, where can they find you?
You can find me at CLT_sandwich and at Inferno Frenzy on Twitter. You can also find me on all your podcast platforms, including Good Pods, but mostly from Anchor, on CLT Sandwich, where we talk about cryptids, legends, tall tales. Sven and I just did the number episodes where we talked about numbers like 10, 420, 69, 23, 666. We talk about different fun facts behind numbers.
Sven, where can they
It's
find
like
you?
an hour and
Child
20
Campbell?
minutes.
I don't know,
Yeah.
raid your pantry for your children when they're getting snacks.
Michael.
You can find us at Beetle_cast. I haven't changed the Twitter handle yet because I haven't found a good one that I really like yet. New episode comes out next Thursday. I think it's the Legend of Grimace Island that comes out, so that's a lot of fun for the next Ronald McDonald series. Also, Billy Joe Friday is going to be putting out a country music album here pretty soon, so look for that.
I'll get some
It's-
Fruity Loops.
It's back home country and not fucking my stepsister. So look
Oh
for
man,
that.
that's good God country music
Yeah,
right there.
What's wrong with fucking your steps?
Yeah, what's wrong with fucking your man? Something wrong with his
Did you
country.
fuck your stepbrother, Sven?
Anyway, follow us at Oddcast and Drinking Bad Games. Oddcast@gmail.com. Good night.
Bye.
Maybe I smoked something. Shaggy, what did you give me?
My beautiful wife, and she's great, and I love her.
Okay, I'm just gonna remove it so it stops doing that.
You're just